So on today's show, I got 3 ways to get on with what you want to happen and end the procrastination. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't procrastinate. Here we go. Now, self-awareness is a key part of why procrastination makes us feel so rotten. When we procrastinate, we're not only aware that we're avoiding the task in question, but also that doing so is probably a bad idea. And yet we do it anyway. This is why we say procrastination is essentially irrational. It doesn't make sense to do something you know is going to have negative consequence. But people engage in this irrational cycle of chronic procrastination because of an inability to manage negative moods around a task. These studies that I've been reading when I got ready for this video, they're saying that we procrastinate, all of us, because of a bad mood. Isn't that weird? We procrastinate because of bad moods. Procrastination isn't a unique character flaw or a mysterious curse on our ability to manage time, but it's a way that we cope with challenging emotions and negative moods induced by certain tasks. What kind of tasks? Boredom, anxiety, insecurity, frustration, resentment, self-doubt, and the list goes on. Now, procrastination is an emotional regulation problem, not a time management problem. Has anybody ever said that before? I was shocked when I was learning about all this. It took me about 3 weeks to make the video because I was procrastinating. I mean, procrastination can be understood as the primacy of short-term mood repair. I mean, it's kind of like I'm just trying to fix what's going on in my mood short-term. Isn't that weird? It's actually like because I'm in a mood, I'm procrastinating. Now, put simply, procrastination is about being more focused on the immediate urgency of managing negative moods rather than managing the task that we want to get done. The particular nature of our aversion depends on the given task or situation. It may be due to something inherently unpleasant about the task itself, cleaning a dirty bathroom or organizing a long, boring spreadsheet for your boss. Ooh. I remember when they used to make me do budgets when I was a video production manager. I loved making the videos, right? Fun. I like shooting. I like scripting. But doing a budget, that took a long time. Staring at a blank document, you might be thinking, I'm not smart enough to do this. And even if I am, what are people going to think about it? I remember when I wanted to start this YouTube channel about mind hacking. I was like, should I call it hypnosis? Should I call it this? Should I call it that? Oh, there's too many mind body things. No one's going to watch my YouTube videos. All this can lead to us thinking that putting the document aside and cleaning a spice drawer might be a better idea. Why do the spreadsheet now? I mean, I had to get some insurance this week, and I was like, do I want to look at insurance quotes? I ordered like 50 things off of Amazon before I even started looking at insurance quotes. And of course, this only compounded negative associations that all of us have with a certain task. I know I didn't want to keep looking at insurance. And then the more I avoided it, and the more I kept putting it in my to-do list, and the more I avoided it, I just ended up feeling worse. By the time I actually did look for insurance, I was feeling pretty low, I'll tell you that much. I had increased stress, anxiety, I had feelings of low self-esteem and self-blame. Now, there's an entire body of research dedicated to the ruminative, self-blaming thoughts that many of us have in the wake of procrastination. This is called procrastinatory cognitions. You never knew there was people like that, did you? The thoughts about procrastination typically exasperate our distress, my distress, which contributes to further procrastination. Can't even take the time to make even the sound of the word procrastination. When I find something out like this, I want to know how to get rid of it right now. So how do you do it? So number 1, cultivate curiosity. If you're feeling tempted to procrastinate, bring your attention to the sensations arising in your mind and body. Now, what feelings are eliciting your temptation? Where do you feel them in your body? What do they remind you of? And what happens to the thoughts of procrastination as you observe it? Does it get more intense? Does it dissipate? Does it cause other emotions to arise? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. But look, we need to get rid of this procrastination now. How are the sensations in your body shifting as you continue to rest your awareness on them? I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. Like when I go, I'm going to put this off. Oh, wait, is my body feeling threatened? That's silly. Why don't I just do it now, right away? Number 2, Consider the next action. This is different than the age-old advice to break up the task that you're attempted to do into bite-sized chunks. We're saying, let's think about it. At the start of any given task, you consider what the next action is as a mere possibility, as if you were kind of method acting. Like, you're going to organize your sock drawer, right? What's the next action? Maybe open the drawer. Instead of thinking through all the way, like I got really overwhelmed today thinking about a big task I got, and I broke it down in all these bite-sized chunks. I even felt more overwhelmed after that. But if I'm like, you know what? The next thing I need to do is due on Thursday. Once I do Thursday, I can get to next week. Made it a little bit better just thinking about what is the next task that I need to do in order to get this done. That really served me well. Number 3, make your temptations more inconvenient. So it's easier to change our circumstances than ourselves. We can take what we know about procrastination and use it to our advantage. We're actually pretty smart by placing obstacles between ourselves and our temptations to induce a certain degree of frustration or anxiety. If you are compulsively checking social media, just do what I did. I deleted Facebook. I don't check it anymore. You know why? I ain't got it. If I really want to go on Facebook, I'd have to go to my laptop, open up the browser that I don't use, remember the password because I don't even have that saved, and then sign in. Kind of sounds silly, but you know what? The more friction I put in between myself and my temptation, the less likely I am to use it as a tool for procrastination. What do you guys think? Those are my 3 ways to get rid of it. Now, don't procrastinate now. Take one of those ways and let me know in the comments, did you use this? And if so, what was it like? I'm David Oneal, and I'll see you next time.